Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm here to show you guys how to put on a Mazda CX-5 pedal shifter. This is for 2014 CX-5 Grand Touring model. This could be applied to either Mazda 6, Mazda 3, or newer CX-5, and that has the same style steering wheel. Here's the tool you're gonna need: some zip ties, some socket, 21mm socket, 10mm socket, extension, breaker bar, flathead screwdriver, and regular Phillips screwdriver, some wiring, and terminal, and some wiring tools. So basically, the first step is to take out the steering wheel. So we have to take out the airbag first, and in order to take out the airbag, there's 3 different clip behind here, which is kind of the pushing type. We use a regular screwdriver, and then just kind of push it from the back. Let me start it. Give me a second. I mean, it's a good idea to have a rag around this so just don't scratch your trim. But let's see. So there's 3 of them, so we can start from actually right here. See it? It's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. I'm gonna push it and then towards this hole right here. Kind of push it and then you'll feel this thing pop a little bit, and then we just need to turn to the other side. Start apart. Turn to the other side, and then kind of push it. There's the same hole right here on the other side, and then you just kind of push it a little bit. Just work your way out slowly. You don't want to scratch anything. So basically, you push it, and then you feel a little click. And then you see a little movement over here, the gap up here, and then that means you unclip this half of a airbag. Now you just need to move to upside down, and same thing. There'll be one little hole in the back right here, and then you just kind of push it a little bit, and then it's harder the first time to do it. Just gotta keep doing it. There you go. So after you pry it open, and you see there's 3 spring clips like this, and then you kind of just gotta work your way out slowly. They're a little hard to get, but eventually you get it out. And right now, you just want to get your steering wheel back to straight, and then let me just check. Yep, back to straight, and just shut off your car. And then now it's time to take out the battery. So then you open the hood, and then just basically going. So good extension, I believe it's 10mm. Alright, there you go. Just leave it somewhere that's grab a cloth. Now it's not connected, and let's go back to the car. So just cover flathead and remove the airbag connection, and then one horn connection over here. That's the horn, and two airbag connection. This is a dual stage airbag.
Can't see. What's that? The yellow one?
Airbag connection. So you can just pry it open like that, and then just wiggle it. And it should become loose in a minute. There you go. That's the yellow, and then keep going, wiggle. And set it outside. We're safe. And there we go. And I believe this one, it should be 21 millimeter. Yep. So like you see, 21 millimeter. Grab a wrench or a breaker bar. Just kind of go like that. It should be loose. There we go. Try to keep the steering wheel in the center, so that way you know when you put it back in the right place. Throw them in there. Side, and then this should be nice and loose and right there. And there's a connector right here connected to the clock screen. Just gotta remove that. And just push it down and try to pull. You see it? There you go. And then now we'll take the whole steering wheel off. And then so you grab a flat head and also try to tape the head a little bit so that we don't scratch anything. Try to go from this angle. Just kind of pry a little bit. Should be fairly easy to pry open that way. And then you move to the front. There should be a clip right here. If you can see it, it's right there. You have to push it to get it out of the way while you're prying open it back. And just, I mean, it sounds like cracking, but it's not really, just the clip is coming off. Basically, just kind of keep going around the side. There you go. Gonna do that too on the other side. And come right off. There you go. Sit on the side, and now we have the new piece coming in. So this is a new piece. It's identical to the back of it, pretty much, but this one has a pedal shifter on the back.
So this one's the new one?
New one, alright. see if that fits. Okay. So the new kits come in with 4 screw. They go flathead.
Okay.
That's fine. Flathead and then 4 screw. First of all, put back the cover like original, like how you fit it out. And there's a screw hole right here, so that's basically where the 4 screw on, and that's where it goes. And just kind of push it a little bit from top. Keep going down. Yeah, just give it a little force down. Make sure it's not nice and snug. And like the gap is not like big and everything. And then grab those 4 screw, and then you just tie it down on the back. Next one. That's 1 screw. And some earlier model they mentioned on the internet that maybe do like 2013 model, they might not have a screw hole on top. It's just a regular hole. You might have to drill one and make a thread on that one, but you just have to get those tool from Harbor Freight or anywhere to make it screw hole. So these doesn't have to be too tight, it's just plastic, so it's just like nice and snug. That's all you need to do. Make sure they're nice and snug, and then you all sit on the back side of the steering wheel. There you go, there's the power shifter. The OEM power shifter that's on the steering wheel. Now the next part is the wiring part. So this kit comes with wire harness in the steering wheel. This will go onto the top side of the steering wheel, and this side will go back to the original harness to go into the cork spring. And you should use one of these little tiny screwdriver, that a pin, something that to help you push in the wire harness pin. Something like iPhone pin will work. Anything works for you. And let's get started. Okay, so basically, alright, so this is the connection that goes on here, and this 3-pin goes to 3 hole right here. The 3 hole. The middle one is ground. So with this kit, that somehow the ground is pink. So that's in the middle one. And basically it's gonna be like this 3 wire, and goes into this 3 right here. So it's blue, pink, and green. Like that. And let's do it. Poke it in there. Go this way or that way. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to see on the camera, but basically, just like I said, it's gonna be blue from the left and pink in the middle and green on the right. Alright, so now the wire harness in. It's a little tight here. You just gotta push it, work your way in, and then just kind of keep pushing it until it's nice and snug and not going in anymore. And this kind of just go around it. It goes up, connect to this right here. Put it down, and it goes in like that. You kind of gotta move out of the way a little bit, and that's done on the steering wheel part. And this kit also has another wire harness. Gotta go under the car, under the steering column. Show you. Put down. So this is the other wire harness that need to go under the steering column. Basically, the blue will be ground. The other two will be positive and negative for the pedal shifter, and then we'll show you how to get it in the car and when we go back to the car. The other hand is this ground got to go onto the ground on the body, so we got to find a screw under the steering wheel that's connected as metal, and then like ground it over there. And apparently this wire came in kind of short, so we're gonna try to extend this wire so easier to find a ground point. Now the wire got to go down to the steering column. There is 2 screws right here, and you just gotta undo that and take the cover off. Just use the flathead and kind of just pull in there. Just gotta be careful not to scratch the trim. Here you go. Same thing. It should come off like that. And there you go. Kind of slide right out. Just leave it somewhere safe. Now, there should be a wire harness right here, the white one. Kind of just push it down and just pull. So you need to take this one right here, this wire harness out, and this plug right here out, and so there's this one right here. There's 2 holes on the K, which should be let me see, give me that thing. No. So you gotta put the red goes to, so the red goes to this one right here, on the left, and then the blue goes to the, the yellow goes to the right here. So, and then the ground goes to ground. there's 3 holes right here. So there's 3 holes right now. The blue is the ground here, so it's gonna be in the middle, which is there 3 empty holes right here for the top block. And then let's just slide the blue in the middle first, just to make sure. And then the yellow is gonna be on the opposite side of the other plug. So this one goes onto the left side, or I mean the left side of the blue plug, the blue wire. Slide it in there. And then the last one is the red is gonna be on the right side of the blue wire if you're looking from my angle. Slide it right in. And that should be it. So yellow, blue, red. And then the other big plug is red and yellow. Alright. Now the next step is to find a ground for this wire, which I will make a connector like one of these, and then we'll tie it onto a body ground, a screw that's connected to the body. So after we found the ground and tap the ground and we'll put everything nice and neat, we'll just kind of either the zip tie or tape it with on the wire, so make it nice and clean. It's not hanging, the wire's not hanging anywhere. And now we're just putting the back piece, this piece back, basically just reverse for what we did before. Just kind of push it in, slides right in. There's a hook right here. You gotta go right in this hole right here. Just make sure that's going in. There's a hook. Alright, slice right in there. There you go. So this piece goes down and the other piece goes inwards. Like so. That goes in as well. And it should click right in. There's a clip right in the back, and just kind of click right back in. And remember, we'll have 2 screws on the bottom, and we're just gonna screw that back in. One right here, like before. And like I said, this is only plastic, so you don't have to be so tight. Just a little bit snug is okay. And another one right here. And that's it. Now we're putting the steering wheel back. So this is the steering wheel we did before with the power shifter. Make sure it's nice and center here. Just pass through the wire for the airbag. Should be nice. Make sure it's center. There you go. Center there. That's center. Okay, and earlier we had a 21mm bolt. Goes right in, like so. Grab a bigger wrench or socket. Grab a socket, a long wrench or torque wrench if you have a torque wrench. I mean, it's not like you have to be so tight, like, just nice and snug. That's not like a wick. Okay, and nice and tight. Okay, nice and tight. And put that away. Now next part is this wire, this plug right here. We got to plug right in to the corkscrew. If you can see it, it's right here. It just kind of click right in. Make sure it goes right in. There you go, click. Like so. And put the airbag on. Airbag. So the orange goes orange and yellow goes yellow. Reverse over. And seems like, yeah, it only goes in like one way, so you won't mess it up. Yeah, okay. Like that, and just kind of click and click, and then push the black piece in, and then last piece is the horn, which is right here. It goes onto this little metal piece right here. All right, there you go. It'll nice and click, and then we're not gonna push the airbag in yet before we test it out. So we're gonna go out to the car and put that negative terminal on the battery back. Alright, here's the negative terminal. We remove the area and then we just put it right back and make sure everything's okay. Just tie it down. There we go. So, and let's come back to the car. Let's come in. Let's put it in drive. And alright, and we're back. So after we got all the pedal shifter, wiring, everything installed, here's time to test it. Alright, so as you can see, we're coming down to a stop sign right here, and on the left side is the minus and on the right side is plus. So when we go up and then hit minus, we'll keep it in first gear, and then hit plus, we'll go second, and then it will go back to drive in a couple seconds. And when you push to the manual mode, then you can stick the gear whatever you want. So you push down, it goes 4, and then you push it again, it goes 3, and then the RPM brings up, and then you get a little more sporty zoom feeling. Alright, so as you can see, now I need to get some speed, so I push down. Now it's 4th gear. Going 50 miles an hour, and there's a red light, and then we need to stop, so we can downshift to make it slow down a little bit faster, as you can see, and it will go back to drive again in a couple seconds. Entering the highway, and we want to get up to speed, and then we can just push it to 3rd. Now RPM bring up to 3rd, 3,000, and then we go to 4th.